I'm with you. Grab my hand. Grab my hand and get up. You got it. You hear me? You got a chance. I don't care what nobody say. I don't care what you're going through right now. I don't care about none of that. You got a chance. You hear me? You got the same 24 hours as everybody on this planet. You got a chance. You hear me? I'm supposed to be dead. You hear me? I was the first to make it out outside of my teenage years. I'm supposed to be dead.
Welcome to PUSHBOY Podcast.
PUSHBOY Podcast, y'all. Welcome to the show.
This nigga always does this.
Wait.
What I do?
Wait, I thought we weren't supposed to talk.
No, well, of course you have to open the show up.
Yeah, it's open now. It's on. We're on. We're live.
This is why you can't do nothing with. Never mind.
What?
I was about to say black people. But I love you, black
Welcome
people.
to the show.
Welcome to the show today.
Good morning.
You know, as you can see, she didn't want to walk on the show, so we had to have her sitting here. So I'm about to introduce who's sitting right next to me. On my left,
As you should.
that's Sydney.
Thank you, Sydney Francis.
I didn't even say my name.
Oh,
but you know,
the Ron Farmer.
it'll flash on the screen right about now. But it didn't. But but today we have Miss India Shields.
Hello.
You know,
PUSHBOY followers.
yes, welcome.
Welcome to the show.
You know, she's a woman of many things. Talents, things,
Woman of purpose.
purpose, woman of power.
Power. This
She-
is March anyway. This is Women's Month.
Yes, it
It
is.
is
So we decided to
national.
kick the month of March off with the Shields because she's the embodiment of what, you know, strong black woman looks like.
Thank you.
And that's a true statement.
Thank
And
you.
that's not just because I knew you for 25 years.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
I've never heard him speak about her like that.
I wasn't expecting that.
You're welcome. That's how
But
I am.
thank
I
you.
decided to wait.
I love you for
Put a
that.
buck in front of him, man. He changed his whole thing. She embodies it.
Well, I appreciate that. It is National Women's History Month. So,
Yes, it is.
I'm glad that I'm here.
We are happy to have you. We're happy to have you. I know you're into the real estate, you're into the mortgage. You got Crown Community nonprofit. You be starting businesses. BSW. Like, you know, so I don't even know like where to start. We're like it's so amazing. But
Where would you like to start? Where would you like to start?
I'll start. I'm sorry. I'm left-handed, so I kind of like lean this
That's
way.
fine.
Don't feel bad. I'll get over that.
Yeah, thank you.
I have been in the mortgage industry for what feels like 100 years, and I'm just gonna summarize that because that's not really what I want to talk about. But
Excuse me.
no, I'm just
I
don't want to absorb a bunch of time talking about something that I am less passionate about than other things that I could be talking about. So I do have mortgage and real estate experience, maybe like 15 years worth now. So if you ever want, or have any questions about the mortgage or real estate industry, I'm here for that. You know what I'm saying?
Indeed. But you have like that whole anything set up for that where they can reach out to you for the mortgage
Well,
situation?
you can email me at indiasellshomes@gmail. indiasellshomes@gmail.
.com.
At gmail.com. Yeah, and that's just like not for services. Like I don't need to be a realtor or anyone's realtor. I have a real estate license, but I don't do that because I don't have the license because it's my goal to be this, realtor.
Yeah.
I like it for the information and the access that it gives me, so I hold on to it. But I do get clients by referral. And that, it helps, but I like the idea of people reaching out to me just for information, you know what I mean?
Sure.
And I'm here for that. It costs nothing. So if you have someone, like if you wanted to buy a house and you had a bunch of questions and maybe you were dealing with a realtor but you didn't know, you weren't comfortable enough to ask her or him certain questions, I'm here for that. You know what I'm saying? And for anybody, I'm here for that.
Knowledge is currency, so you just have a wealth of knowledge on that on that subject.
And I'm willing to share. Now,
Beautiful.
my baby that I'm here to talk about today is my nonprofit organization, the Crown Community Foundation.
Crown Community Foundation.
Crown Community Foundation. Crown is an acronym. It stands for Creating Resources and Opportunity for Women Through Networking and Economic Development.
I'm gonna try that. Creating. That's all I got.
It's a mouthful. But I like it. It's cute. No?
We've been friends for a very long time.
It's a lot of words. It's a lot of words.
It's a lot of words.
It's feminine though, you know, and I like what I'm saying with it.
Yeah, it's a great message.
Right, and it encompasses what I hope to do with this organization. My goal is to create a network of resources for women. Not like, you know how like a lot of these programs that they have, like the welfare and I don't know, Job Corps or something.
Yeah,
you know, I'm not shooting those down. I just want to I feel like they're only for yes. Yeah, and you have to be in a certain financial bracket for them. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta be between this.
Right.
If you're here, I can't help you.
Right.
Yeah.
But everybody who needs help doesn't only make $29,000 a year.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? And maybe somebody in my organization would find themselves in a position to help someone else in my organization who might need some sort of assistance. And it doesn't necessarily have to be that. It could be any kind of assistance, like a legit network of resources. Like I want a community of women who get shit done. You know, and it doesn't necessarily have to be something income prohibiting, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, you need this program because your income is too low or your income is too high, or for whatever reason. Maybe you need assistance in your life. Maybe you need counseling services. Maybe you don't know, who to call because you might smoke too much. You know what I'm saying? We have actually right now, what I was talking about earlier was part of what my organization does is we create the opportunity for women who have their own ventures that they want to
like starting, like you mean like starting something?
Yeah, okay, I'll give
business per se, or a nonprofit?
Either or, if you want to start a business and you need help starting your business, hit us up, we'll help you. And we're not going to charge you to do that. That's what's really great. A lot of people charge you for stuff like that. I really, as cliche as it sounds, I want to help people. I like the idea of women working together, which is, we've been told for years and years and years that we can't do. Women can't work together, and it's hard.
Y'all hard on each other.
We are very hard on each other. We do not bite our tongues. Especially when dealing with other women, because I don't know if you ever noticed that, like women deal with men differently.
Yeah. You see it in the workplace, really, like when a woman's the boss and she's talking to another woman,
right?
She gives her like hell. It seems like.
Yeah.
When she's talking to a man, she's like, "Oh, you need off? I got you. Go ahead."
Right. Because we're threatened for whatever reason. I don't know why we've been conditioned to be that way.
How she look at them shoes.
Or those shoes are cute. You know what I'm saying? Those shoes are cute.
Yeah, exactly.
You think you're cute walking around here with your cute shoes on? Go sit down. No, you can't take them.
Another one think they're cute. She's cute, don't she?
Not all of us.
You trying to be smart, calling me cute? Like, I don't know why I had to do that. Oh man. So basically,
anyway, what I have someone in my organization right now who is very, very passionate about the opioid, trying to remedy the opioid epidemic. Now, that's not where my passion lies, but that's what she wants to do.
Yes.
Because she's a part of my organization and she's not ready to branch off and do her own thing. But when she is ready, that's exactly what she's going to do. I'll help her do that. And right now, I'm standing behind her and her opioid, her plight to save addicts or recovering addicts, which is good, I think. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm sorry.
You want to hold my hand? It's okay.
But I think that it's good to provide the necessary support for each other, and that's what I'm doing for her right now.
Gotcha.
And that's what I hope to have other women doing with me. you know.
So basically, it's almost like a one-stop shop for like infinite resources.
Yes.
For women.
Yes. We don't only help women.
Because I was about to say, like, so men just have no go.
Oh, you come on down.
No, we don't have a Men's History Month, so I guess we don't have.
Yeah, why don't we have a Men's History Month, right?
You know what's interesting, and we're gonna
Fix my
deviate.
crown.
We're gonna deviate again. We're gonna deviate again. I don't know if you guys have seen this on Facebook. I saw it. Someone posted something about having a gay history class. Anyone heard about that? This is extremely controversial.
We are not doing this right
We
now.
talked about that.
Okay.
A little bit more.
Okay.
Well, New Jersey's making it a law.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And I think that because you said there's no Men's History Month, it just reminded me of that. You have history. You have history.
Women do too.
Our history, your history is our history. It's because within your history over the last however many thousands of years, our history wasn't acknowledged. You know what I'm saying? So the fact that we're celebrating National Women's History Month this month is because I'm not done. It's because now we can celebrate. We can celebrate all the things that we've done throughout history, just like everyone else can. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh, men?
Men, women, children, Africans, Asians, goats.
See, I mean, I'm cool. I don't have a problem with, Women's History Month or Women's Month or, I guess it's Men's Year. I guess it's men's time. And I guess that's why women created their own month, because it's always feel like men are always at the forefront. But women, it seems like women are always at the forefront of everything.
Women created.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Women are always at the forefront of everything.
We created our own month.
But, I mean, who else did?
Who created the month of March?
I'm talking about called it Women's History Month.
I think her name was Sarah. I can't remember her last name, but she was Sarah.
And it was a woman.
Yeah. Okay. Go ahead. Get to your.
It's gone now. But it's not. It's just the fact that it's a beautiful thing. But
You don't think that we should celebrate Women's History Month?
I think we should celebrate women. Period. But I don't mind celebrating Women's History Month. I'm just asking, where was Men's History Month?
It was the other.
See, Men's History is history.
It's implied that
Men's history is history.
Yes.
Men are always going to celebrate.
And that's true.
History.
Not that you're always being celebrated,
History.
but yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Now I have to work up a campaign
Her
called
story.
Her Story. Yeah. I'm going to work it out. Or Hershey. Something that
Everything
incorporates-
always has to divide. It's never human history.
It is human history, but for so many years, our human history has kind of like kept us in the background. You know what I mean?
Same people that kept everybody's history in the background kept y'all history in the background. The same person, the same people.
Who was it?
The white man.
All right, well then that's why now we can.
Lies are playing.
That's why we get to celebrate now. Celebrate us, and it's just this month. It's like Black History Month. You know what I'm saying?
I definitely think it would be a beautiful thing if you can. When you bring your plan together,
Right.
and it'd be like basically a community for women.
Yes.
And
Like
I
a
think
sorority
that's-
almost.
Yeah, I think that's a beautiful thing.
Yeah, and we can do it. I scroll through my timeline, and I'm not social media manic is what I call it. But I scroll through my timeline all the time, and I see so many women from our past that they're just doing things. You know what I'm saying? So even if a handful of us could get together and share our share our knowledge with each other, and our resources with each other, just that alone would do what I'm trying to do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We could get shit done that way. I probably shouldn't curse, but yeah.
It's just a word.
I think that'd be dope. So like, hit me up, ladies.
Yes, definitely.
Let's get it done.
My personal opinion. What fuels your desire?
Well,
to wanna help
initially,
people? Like, what made all this want to come about?
I think some years back. Sorry. No, I think some
Funny
years
ass
back
question.
I applied for OEO. They help you pay your light bill. I want to help with my light bill,
Right.
and they wouldn't give it to me.
Why?
Because of my income.
You made too much money.
Yeah, and I'm like, that sucks. You know what I'm
They
saying?
said you blowed it on Gucci.
I know. I wasn't. No, I wasn't. Tell me your figure. Everybody acts like they forgot.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah. And I was like, damn, like there really weren't any programs for the me's of the world. You know what I'm saying? Like I would have to, in order to get some sort of assistance, I would have to put myself in a box to keep me stuck. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't want to, obviously, I would assume that most people don't want to get stuck in that particular wheel. I know I didn't, but I was still struggling. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We still struggle.
Yeah.
We don't have to, just because we're, not making $19,000 a year doesn't mean that we're not struggling.
That ain't bad.
And it made me want to create a space and a place for women like me, which is funny. I was talking to an old friend the other day and she said the same thing. That was cool. Yeah. Anyway, that's where that came from. And then it just, all of these ideas over the last couple of years just have been kind of building on top of that. Now I have like, I have proposals for like all these different programs that I cannot wait to bring to fruition. I really can't. It's going to be great. We're going to be everywhere. It's going to be all up in the city.
So, do you have anything coming up, like recent? Anything coming up soon?
Actually, we are currently, until the end of April, we are collecting prom dresses. Just to do the prom dress thing, There, I'm so sorry. There are there are a few things that we do that like other nonprofits do, but there are no nonprofits that have this network that I'm trying to create, which is my, that's our niche. But yeah, we'll be, through the end of April, we'll be collecting gently worn or new dresses that you have that you never got to use, so we can donate to some of the high schools for girls who don't have prom dresses.
It just gave me an idea.
Yeah. Additionally, on April 6th, not the 26th.
April 6th.
On April 6th, we'll be having our pop-up dollar shop, is what it's called, where we've taken donations for the last year or so, and we're just gonna sell them. Basically, it's like the Goodwill. I don't know if you guys have ever been to Goodwill. They have this thing on Sundays that I probably shouldn't tell anybody about because it's really awesome. But they do Dollar Day.
She don't want you to know what's a sale going on at Goodwill.
It's awesome. They do Dollar Day on Sunday. You go in there and they have two colors, and anything you find with a sticker on it, that color is $1. It's really awesome. So very often we go in there and we find like old pieces of furniture and stuff, and we get to restore them or jazz them up and take them home. I have like a number of Goodwill items in my house. It's ridiculous. But it's kind of like that, except our prices are way lower than the Goodwill because
Lower than $1.
not lower than $1.
No.
That's their Dollar Day.
Gotcha.
Thing,
Okay.
even when you go in there, they have things that are more than $1, but just anything with those particular colored stickers on them are $1. We a lot of things will be $1. They're just things. It's just to raise money to pay for some of the programs that have in place, some of the classes that we will be putting in place. Anyway, so come on out.
Now this is
Support
April
the cause.
6th.
April 6th at 444 South Broadway.
444.
In Camden. We'll be there from 10 a.m. until 4 p.m. And depending on how successful it is, we'll probably make it an annual thing.
Oh, it will be successful.
Yeah.
It definitely will be.
It will. It's for a good cause. It
seems like everything you're doing is just for a great cause. Definitely stay on top of it. I would love bring a community of women together. I'm
gonna bring them right here, right down here to PUSHBOy. We're gonna push.
Yeah, exactly.
So are there any
No.
Push it. Yo, she basically just said she's gonna bring some women down here for us.
But in my mind, I was thinking to push you guys out and more of an overthrow you kind of thing. It was a joke.
I wasn't even thinking like that.
I know you weren't. I know you weren't.
That's what women do right there.
Exactly.
It's how we get our own month. That's why men don't have a Men's History Month. fight for one. Show me the man who wanted to go and create a Men's History Month.
We don't need one.
Exactly. That's why you don't have it. Because we don't have it.
Because like you said, it's our history anyway.
Okay.
It's our words. Men's work.
I'm serious. I don't want to have to, you know, trying to be.
She already came. She already came with a show trying to take over the day.
I'm not trying to take over.
Sydney asked one question. I had to force my questions.
I'm just saying, like, just come on out. Help us out.
Yes.
Help us out. I mean, we're in the beginning stages. You know.
We got big and tall section.
We do have a big and tall section. I wasn't speaking particularly about that event. I mean, like the movement. You know what I'm saying?
Indeed,
like,
indeed.
you know, we're in the beginning stages, so we're open to so much. You know, that's the beauty of being new, is that we get to tweak things before we set everything in stone. And I might not do everything right, or the people behind me or next to me might not do everything right, and you might have an idea that might, help us get it popping.
Get it popping.
So come on down or email me. We're on Instagram at Crown Communities, right? I'm bad with social media, so I don't know like the verbiage. I know we're at Crown Communities. Our website is crowncommunities.org. Facebook at Crown Community. Hit us up about anything. You have questions. You might just have a question. You might need to be put in contact with somebody.
If I'm a man with questions about women, can I call?
Yeah.
Hey, I don't know what her problem is.
Yeah. Go on our website, leave a message. If you don't want to hear from me, just tell me what you need. I'll put you in touch with whoever you need to be put in touch with.
Call
me.
Email
me. Info at crowncommunities.org.
No.
What you got? Women that I look up to.
Speak up.
It's right here to hear me.
No,
Gotcha.
I'm kidding.
No,
I'm kidding. Women that I look up to. Women that I look up to are like, or your everyday, the women you pass every day on the street. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to be like, oh, I look up to Michelle Obama, and I do. She's a great woman. I'm sure she does a lot for, What does she do? She does.
Did you just come at Michelle Obama?
She does. No. I love Michelle Obama.
I love Michelle Obama. Like, what does she do?
Is she cute?
No. Michelle Obama is cute. She is cute. She's cute. No, but I feel like that's like the good. That's the right answer.
Yeah.
Michelle Obama.
It's politically correct.
Nancy Pelosi. You know what I'm saying? Like, no. I do look up to Michelle Obama, but I would have to say like the women I know.
Mm-hmm.
Miss TT. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like the work hard women. You know what I'm saying? The work hard women who aren't afraid to help their sisters. I look up to those women. The women who come from a place where I come from and still succeed, a lot of old classmates come to mind. They don't even know it. I look up to you guys. Precious Diggs, girl, get it. Ebony Carter. I look up to Ebony. Yes. Latoya Whitted, Lisa Casa, Tasha Scott.
Our class was the truth.
Yeah, seriously. Like there are a lot of them. A lot of women.
She's still running.
She's still running, and she's coaching.
Her children are running too. Yeah.
She's. I don't want to objectify her or anything, but
Who you talking about?
Toya.
Oh.
She's still like.
In great shape.
Yes.
Yeah.
Lala Sheen. I don't know her name. You know her name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's her name on Facebook.
I
coach her son.
Yes. She trains people too. I look up to you, girl. Like these are the people that I look up to.
She's a beast.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
That's wonderful.
It is.
It's always.
It's weird that you didn't mention us that you look up to, but it's fine.
Well, you said women.
Now you can.
I don't want to embarrass anybody. I don't want to embarrass anybody. Of course I. Of course I look up to you.
Knowledge to you, woman.
I appreciate you. I
honestly shout out to
speaking.
Jamal.
Yeah, shout out to you. You guys are probably two of the men that I respect most in the world for multiple reasons. Not just because I feel like I have to say that, because we're friends.
We respect you.
But I do. I respect you guys.
I respect the fact that you can put up with both of us.
I respect the fact that I can put up with both of you guys at the same time.
I respect the fact that I can put up with both of you guys. They just trash me before we start recording this shit. He's a cancer. Yeah, look at him. He's so defensive. He can be so negative. Like I'm like, whoa. He's so combative. I'm like,
You are. I love you.
Crown Communities.
Come on down to the Crown Community Foundation.
Indeed.
Where we are not combative. And all are welcome. Men too. I mean, I was just going to say, we don't turn anybody away. You know, we're trying to create what we're trying to create, but we're not dismissing anyone who's in need of any services. And again, they don't have to be, when you think services, I know most people probably think about all the services that all these other places provide. Like, it doesn't have to be that. Like, if you need to woosah and you just need to sit down and drink some wine and eat some chicken,
yeah, people
call
think
me.
To get services, you have to be lacking something.
Right,
like,
exactly.
This is just a place where you can come to. You might be doing this.
Right.
One day.
Yes.
You know, I need you to come bust it up with me.
Seriously.
You know, this.
Kids are driving you crazy.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Exactly. The thing about it is, it has no number attached to it. Like you can't come here if you make $30,000.
Right.
$50,000.
Right.
You have to. It's no number on it.
Right.
You can have a woman who is unemployed sitting next to a millionaire.
Yes.
and
who knows how that conversation might go.
Exactly. She's the plug for women.
Absolutely. Plug.
Really, I'm the plug.
You are.
Yeah, man.
Any final thoughts? Anything you would like to say to young, African American women coming up?
Young women, period.
Oh, Caress Ali, I wanted to say that. Respect my curves. I look up to her. They just had a pageant. I really wanted to support. I don't know if you're going to watch this or not, but I really wanted to support, but I had some, childcare issues that prevented me from doing that. But I look up to her.
Indeed.
What advice would you give?
Advice for young women: don't get stuck. Don't get stuck and don't get tricked. I bang Cardi B when I want to work out. You know what I'm saying? I've watched Love and Hip Hop. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But I'm not stuck behind that. It does exactly what it's supposed to do for me, and that's entertain me. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Don't get stuck in that mindset, because it's hard. It's really hard. It's really hard for these young girls I'm old. I just reference young girls. I know it's hard not to want to be that, because that's what you see all over TV. That's what boys are seeing all over TV. So that's what you want to be. You know what I'm saying? That's how we learn what we want to be, because of what the people around us want mostly. But I would just say, don't get stuck. Don't get stuck. You don't have to listen to everything that everybody who's old like me tells you to do, but don't get stuck in a dumb mess.
No, you have
for lack of a better term. And read. Now I really sound old, but reading, nobody reads anymore.
Nobody reads.
People
don't read nothing.
Reading is fundamental. Reading is fundamental, and don't do drugs. I'm going to do every old school message that they give you.
Just say no.
Just say no. Bring back the DARE program. Somebody call Sensei Burnett.
Network 3.
Yeah. I don't think people.
I don't think you know what we was talking about.
Network 3. I remember Network 3.
You don't remember DARE?
I remember DARE, but I don't like DARE. I started DARE.
Okay. Yeah.
I was about to say, I had a bad experience in DARE. You all right?
DARE was created because of something created.
Right. Right. Okay.
That's another show.
That's a different. I was about to say that. That's for a different show. Scratch that.
Oh man.
Scratch that.
But all right.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're here.
We do you have Mr. Sidney Francis? You have a thought today, or?
No, I thought we were just doing interviews today.
Oh, I mean, sometimes you like to drop jewels, because
It's
empty. Like, you know what I'm saying? Hold on. We got a Plinko chip we about to drop in there.
Do you have a jewel that you want to drop right now?
Ladies, always wipe front to back. Message.
Yeah, I just seen that video. She had a poopy cootie.
Okay, you got cut.
No. She was like, I bet you wipe back to front, don't you? Nasty little bitch. You got a poopy cootie. That's what the lady said that to the girl. I was dying. It was on Instagram.
A poopy cootie?
Yeah, because she wiped from back to front.
So disgusting.
Yeah, she does.
Right. I understood what you were saying. It's just
I don't know why I did the motion.
Oh my God.
That is crazy. Well, that is our show for today. We would like to thank Miss India Shields.
Thank you for having me. Thank you, Crown Communities. At Crown Communities.
IndiaSalesHomes@gmail.com.
IndiaSalesHomes@gmail.com. info@crowncommunities.org.
Exactly. So, with all that being said,
I'll be back.
Yeah, she will be coming back, and you're going to sit in with us on the other segment of our show, on our panel.
Absolutely.
You know, because this woman has a lot of things to say.
Message.
Exactly. But stay tuned, because we have, like Sydney told you earlier, more powerful, influential women coming on the show all month.
All month long. Shout out to those women.
Indeed.
Get it poppin'.
So,
push until success happens.
And always bet on yourself.
Always.
Remember to subscribe.
Ever since a kid, I had my mind on the biz. Ever since I seen left by that car in the crib, I wanted to feel like Kirk when he shop at the mall. I needed fame like Wag playing that basketball. I'm on the corner with the bass, watching out for the law. I tell my youngin' hand it off, I'ma sit in the car. I used to go visit my dog, now he don't speak at all. I need that Billy and Czar, I don't know what y'all on. I got the mind of a hustler, I tell Camden I'm gone. I give you game long, homie, if your loyalty strong. I'm talking for the people, black people we on. If you ain't trying on your own, then I don't know what y'all on. Mission I'm on to put my family on. I know the feeling of being broken outside being home. Word.
The hardship you've been through, I don't care what nobody else gonna say. I'm proud of you. Oh, Wallow, you don't know me. I don't care if I don't know you. I know somebody to know you. That's why you getting this message. Because I'm proud of you. You hear me? You doing your thing. You done went through all you know, I wanted that promotion. You went and got that. I got this idea. You gonna get business to life. Oh, I'm gonna be a better person. I'm gonna get back with my friend. You done that. I'm gonna get back. Oh, I'm gonna put my ego to the side. I know I did wrong. Let me get back with my girl. You done that. I'm proud of you.